Trying to get that stick free. And he does! Right around the crease. Troutner says no, officials say yes.
Not enough movement off ball. You got to be setting picks, cutting.
Costabile found himself open, and he steps down and sticks it for Van Raphorst. Thinking about it, looking for it. Van Raphorst switches, throws it down, and they capitalize. Eric Law finishes off the rush from Cade Van Raphorst. But it started with a save by Jack Kincannon. The wrap check. Baccaro able to move away from it. Feed Law. What a reception. And the underhand shot. Out top by Caraway. The bouncing shot from Law gets through Troutner. Here's Law. He's all alone. And he scores. Nobody picked up Eric Law. Adams. Right down the middle, that shot bounced to Law, and he puts it home. Not the way they drew it up, but Eric Law able to adjust for Atlas. Here he is. Went for the pass underneath, it bounced wide to Law, he did it again. Eric Law able to field a missed shot, get topside in the score, but he's slow to get up after a collision while he was on his way to the net. Costabile moving away from Anderson to the doorstep for Law for the dunk. Quick stick, Eric Law with room on the run. The no-look pass, one more for Jeff Teat. This time it was Eric Law setting up Jeff Teat. Meanwhile, Costabile to the doorstep for Law.
Screen. Let's go. Here we go, let's go. Hey, we're all right. Here we go. Yeah.
Eric Law in amongst the big boys down outside the crease.
And it's the second time he's caught Reese on this sneak. So you're going to see this dodge down the alley by Crawley. Reese is checking for Law. He checks once. Second time he checks, he's not there anymore. And you can see Chaos defensively try to get down. Newman actually gets his stick on Law. But Law somehow is still able to corral that.
Teat tracks it down, picks it up while turning the corner. Jeff Teat straight to the crease, shoveled it over to Eric Law.
He just glides through this ground ball, pushes that left side, and then, yeah, sure. Just a backhanded cross crease feed through at least one stick and two Chaos defenders.
That's it.
Remember after Teat's first game when people were like, I don't know.
Eric Law looking for the right option, finds the perfect man, Jeff Teat, right on cue.
Just stayed patient. You can see Manley there in front of the cage, just waiting for Law to make a move. So here, they've got numbers, 3-on-2.
Tic-tac-toe, the extra pass. And Atlas turn a power play for Chrome into a goal on the other end with the hometown hero Eric Law. Some pushing and shoving, frustration setting in for the Chrome.
On a hit, you can see after Law scores, Wild just forearms in the back of the head. Clearly late and clearly high.
Not suited him through three quarters. Here's Costabile. The extra pass. Diving goal, it's good.
You talk to any defenseman in the league, and Eric Law is one of the most annoying players to cover. And I mean that as a compliment. He just plays his angles so well. So you can see Manley help a little bit there on the Costabile dodge, but Law creeps all the way to the backside, so he's able to catch and in one step leap and get far enough in front of goal line extended to give an angle for that backhanded shot.
If you gotta go with it.
There's a former player of Bill Tierney putting one in the back of the net. Eric Law, the Colorado native, ties it at 5.
Who has always plays with a chip on his shoulder and a smile on his face. You know, he was, when I got to Denver, he was at Salisbury, transferred back, and just one of our great leaders. Each step of the way, Eric continues to prove to others what they didn't believe in him. He's the best player, maybe since B.J. Prager, around the goal. You know, he picks him up, he throws him in, he catches them and scores, and he can feed as well. So there's no, and he works with the Denver City Lax program. He puts his.
Annis, he can shoot it on the run from 2. Back to Teat. Great pass. There's his first point. Jeff Teat slings an absolute rope to Eric Law, who stuffs it home.
Cue, Romar Dennis, after a little dodge, gets this to Teat, frees it right there. You can see the vision that Teat has to get this through. You can see Brody Merrill was trying to support. He's got a little bit of distance between him and Eric Law. How Teat gets this through is remarkable.
One of the other top teams in the league, to see how you stack up, to see how you match up, see what you've learned against them. This is the first time they've shared the field here this year. This one kept alive long enough for Eric Law. Water Dogs just couldn't clean up that loose ball, and Atlas take back the lead on the goal for Law.
And Liam Burns picks up a nifty little loose ball here, but as he goes to flick it upfield, Teat gets a piece of it. Cockerton is just always around those ground balls, those kind of scramble plays, those broken plays, picks it up, identifies Law, and backhands it. And from that distance, Law is pretty much automatic. You'll see in the goal cam, Ward is actually right there. But Law shooting north of 40% on the season. Insane. But most of them are for that variety.
Atlas in a hurry. Caraway moves it down. Law spins away, and on the dive, he scores.
What a nifty little move by Eric Law. You're going to see on this fast break, he gets upfield to increase his angle, but then puts on the brakes and does a little roll dodge to get underneath and bends his way back in front of the crease to increase his shooting angle. You thought Liam Burns might slide across the field there, but by getting upfield on that initial break, he then affords himself the space for when he rolls to work his way back in front of the net. Paul referenced the Water Dogs sliding. You can see that initial slide, so now they've got them spinning, and the beautiful skip pass there from Eric Law to Dox Aiken, a little hitch. Takes one step to the inside to get past Conrad, his former teammate at the University of Virginia, before finishing it. That's team offense, that's team lacrosse. Power play, you're just gonna get a simple little cut down the middle. Here's Costabile on the right side of your screen. So as this cut occurs, Eric Law just identifies Costabile on the wing. Not a ton of angle, but when you bring the type of heat that he does, you don't need much to shoot at. You can see the respect given to the cut by Caraway.
Garpello fed behind, now in front, behind the back from Jeff Teat goes!
You're gonna see Dennis swing it to Law. Some inside action, good cut there by Teat. I mean, Randall's there. And Teat goes behind the back to increase his shooting angles. So as he's cutting down, he's run out of space. He whips it behind the back, far side to beat Dylan Ward.
9 points. Baccaro, sharp angle, left the rebound for Law. Eric Law right there to clean up the missed shot. Atlas have scored the last 2 and tied it.
Law seemingly always in the right place at the right time. You can see as Baccaro drives upfield, tries a behind the back shot to catch Morocco off guard. It's a little off the mark, but Eric Law hunts that down and quickly catches and finishes all in one motion.
Mark Cockerton with the goal.
Words of wisdom there. We got to be better in our clear, because when you give this offense even more extra opportunities than they're already afforded. They're going to make you pay. Most points in the league coming into the playoffs.
Big Pulver's responsibility. Now it's Law. Cockerton plays it down. And from a tough angle it goes. Eric Law has done it again.
An unconventional little give and go. Eric Law is going to throw inside, freeze it right here. You're going to see Cockerton draw the attention of Law's defender. He kind of backdoors him, so a little touch pass inside by Cockerton to Law, and tiptoeing around the crease and extending his stick in front of the cage. That generates enough shooting angle to get it above around Morocco. Right there, right at the tail end.
On the clock, and he has taken it towards the net.
He's going.
Baptiste turns the corner. Baptiste with the feed! Perfectly set up for Eric Law!
And we mentioned this earlier, Eric Law, his angle play, he's behind the cage. He's gonna creep around to this backside. Baptiste is gonna go underneath. He's gonna generate a double team and find Law on the backside. So as Baptiste goes underneath, you could see the Cannons defense, actually two guys slide. Goodrich from Law behind and Pulver from up top, but it's that Goodrich slide that generates the opening for Law.
Here's Eric Law in tight, and there's the first goal. It comes from Dox Aiken.
Ups here, you've got Eric Law on a short stick, Lassini, and that favors the Atlas. Either go one-on-one in that situation or get involved in a two-man game, preferably with Jeff Teat or Costabile, for example, to give them the favorable matchup.
Score the last two, a little collision there between a couple of Chaos players, gives numbers to Atlas. Caraway down low, Eric Law puts it in.
Atlas in transition. You're gonna see Richard on the run, identify the fast break opportunity, and wisely hit the point man. Caraway frees it right here. You're gonna see Newman, he slides across the field. He slid across the field, so this leaves a 2-on-1 on the back side. You can see the rotation, slide upfield, easy one more down low. So good look there by Richard. You've gotta honor Caraway from distance, who wisely throws it down to Law, who doesn't miss much from that.
7 seconds to the shot clock. Law splits right on through and scores! Eric Law caught Chaos napping, or at least confused them. And Atlas have their first lead.
Situational lacrosse, he picks it up off the end line, understands shot clock, game situation. So you can see this little look back right there, freezes Rowlett, and then he knifes through the two Chaos defenders, Rowlett and McKay. Chaos don't have a slide prepared. And Law keeps this run going.
That is the 31st career postseason point